Guys, welcome to GunnersLoversTV. What other way to start than to quickly talk about the North London Derby? Yes. The first thing to say is that we don't want anybody to dwell on the resurgence of Tottenham in that match because it amounted to nothing. Capital zero. If there's anything like capital zero. You know, when the alphabets are capital, it's also small. The emphasis is very wide. They lost the match. Arsenal 3, Tottenham 2. And according to Saka's Instagram page, he has said that North London is us, God's child. That's how it's written in his Instagram. And the debate going up and down. If Arsenal win the North London Derby, then they are ready for the title. They have big hurdles to cross. They will still have to go to Wolves. They will still have to meet Tottenham. Ladies and gentlemen, that one has been settled. We have put those people to rest. As I'm talking to you now, there is serious confusion in Tottenham. They are torn between trying hard to qualify for Champions League because they are number 5, 2 matches. They have 2 matches yet unplayed. Aston Villa 67, they 60 points, Tottenham. And they are now torn between allegiance to club or qualify for Champions League. The allegiance to club is should they do everything to thwart Arsenal's enemies from winning the Premier League, or they face their own title charge, Champions League charge, by qualifying, by stopping Manchester City from progressing further, even with a draw. Because clubs like Manchester United, as Said said in his video, they don't mind we beating them. Because it has now come to that, where clubs are now saying, the fans will want to say, not the clubs, the fans, saying they would rather Arsenal win the Premier League than for Manchester City to win Premier League. If you go and ask a Manchester United fan, that's what they are going to say. If you ask a Liverpool fan, I think they will also rather want Arsenal to win than Manchester City. If Manchester City, which is not the prayer we want to pray, win the Premier League again, that is 4 times in a row. So they will be breaking history just as Arsenal, making history just as Arsenal did Invisible. They will carry that one as their own history. So everywhere you go, you find different opinion. Tottenham fans, for instance, expression in his channel was very angry that they could not stop us from winning with that match, because as far as it's concerned, Arsenal must be stopped from winning the Premier League. They cannot bear it. They cannot stand it. They don't know whether North London will be good for them at the time we win it. So they would rather another club win it. Expression says he doesn't care about the Champions League. Just do everything to stop Arsenal from winning the Premier League. So it's like telling Tottenham, when Manchester City come to you, just allow them score 10-0. So different opinion is flying around at the moment. And in other news relating to the Premier League title, Pep Guardiola has said that he doesn't think Arsenal will lose any of their remaining matches, which is 3 matches remaining for Arsenal to play. But I also think that Manchester City must not lose any match. Not only losing match, if they decide to draw any match, to be very detrimental to them winning the Premier League, considering Arsenal breathing down their neck, or they are breathing down Arsenal's neck. So he has warned his players, they must stay focused, that this time of the season they know what to do. Every match is like a cup game. For instance, when they play Nottingham Forest, even though the match looked a little bit sticky at the beginning, first 20-something minutes, excuse me. So, for instance, Jack Grealish was asked to play more inside the center because of the absence of Foden. He was given a different instruction. And also, the Belgium player who plays for Manchester City, I'll remember his name in a minute, he was also given a different instruction. And then Guardiola, the defender, said they were giving different instructions. There was the different instruction before halftime, and there was different instruction after halftime, and 2 instructions before halftime, and after halftime they were giving another one to go back to the former instruction they started with. So he got confused, but Jack Grealish is used to that because he's been playing for them since he left Aston Villa to join Manchester City, you know. Now, David Raya has apologized to Arsenal fans because of the mistake he made, you know. It was in the heat of the moment. And he has promised them it will not happen again. That split-second decision, you know, is something that you need to get right. But that he will try and make sure it doesn't happen next time. You see? So he's done very well. He assured everybody. He picked up immediately after that error, and it was very outstanding. He has kept so many clean sheets. So he has proved himself. He doesn't need to reprove himself again. And if you look at his style of keeping, he is very mobile in the air. He has adjusted his games. His passing is very good. So I really am comfortable with him in goal anyway. Now, Kai Havertz. Arteta has been praised for taking a risk on Kai Havertz because he was rejected by Chelsea, considered to be a liability by pundits, valued by his country, the German national team, and also welcomed by Arteta in Arsenal. Arteta has shown that he's a very, very experienced coach now. He's tried him in several positions. Remember, Kai Havertz used to play for Leverkusen, and he brought back his. That was why Chelsea bought him for about something million, and because of that, Arteta has now brought him back to those glory days where he was very, very outstanding for Leverkusen. Now, King Kai, who nobody wants, is now the darling of every pundit. In fact, if you want to look at the man of the match or men of the match in Tottenham game, you can't just even pick one. You have Gabriel, you want to talk of Saka, you want to talk of you want to talk of Odegaard, and then you come to Declan Rice, even though he miskicked that ball. There are so many outstanding players now in Arsenal. From back to front, we are very strong. You see? So Kai Havertz has joined that group. Everybody now will want Kai Havertz in the team. I bet you his value has gone up now. Who bought him for 65 million? His value has gone up. Even Saka's value has in fact, I think there's anything gone up. Saka has scored about 15 Premier League goals, if I'm correct. And not the one from Champions League and all that. So, all our players, not only, and Kai Havertz, I'm very happy what he did to Tottenham. He celebrated, told them to keep quiet, stop singing bad song about his name. And then he silenced them. On social media now, there is a video going around or a clip going around of Madison. How Kai Havertz made sure that Madison, you know, the line in the social media is, have you seen Madison? Have you seen James Madison? Because we are still looking for him. Kai Havertz and co pocketed him. He was also supposed to be the playmaker for Tottenham. Oh, he made nothing for Tottenham. In fact, we're even looking for him up till now. You see? And the song that is going on in social media now is, have you seen Tottenham win anything? Have you seen them win any trophy? No, we have not seen them. The last line I won't say it because it's not a good words. So, this is where Tottenham is resting at the moment. They cannot be sleeping now because Postecoglou, their coach, has made it clear when he was asked about the fact that they are not good at set pieces. He told the reporter that, why go to the back alone? Start from the front before you reach back. The strikers are misfiring. Midfielders are completely missing. People like Madison, you don't even know where they are. Whether they are at the bus stop of White Hart Lane or they are going to Emirates Stadium. We don't even know where they are. They cannot hold ball. Passes are not crisp. The style of play has been destroyed. They have caved in. And because of that, pressure is mounted on their defense. Therefore, they cannot even... It's like pouring water into a basket. You see? The defenders are leaking. Both on the ground and in the air. That's why people like Kai Havertz can just smash balls in anyhow. You see? So Postecoglou has made it clear. Very, very clear. And I like the way he expresses himself. There's nothing like sabotage. Go and play game. He too wants to make a name to qualify Tottenham for Champions League. Yeah. So the Tottenham players will play according to the objective of the club, not what the fans want. Anyway, that's the headache. And on a final note, Emmanuel Adebayor, former Arsenal striker, Emmanuel Adebayor, remember newspapers reports, Adebayor. He has commented on, he was a pundit on the match reaction for Tottenham Arsenal game. And he has said that Saka is very, very good. He blamed the defender, Davis also. Yes. Who could not make sure that Saka did not use his favorite foot, the left foot. You see, so Saka roasted the defense and scored the goal. So he has praised Saka for his qualities. So we're going to use Adebayor to end Adebayor, as we're saying bye-bye on the channel now. So we use bye-bye, not Adebayor to end it. Like, share, subscribe. Do not walk past this GunnersLoversTV. I'm your host, Augustine. I always say, remember, Jesus Christ loves you. And we love you here on this channel. Remember to watch all our videos. Check all the links in our description. Share this video to your friends, family, and colleagues. And I'll make sure I see you in the next video by the grace of God when we play Bournemouth on Saturday.